Hello everyone, my name is Nikki Horde, casting director for the ADA Animation Sport Competition or Project. Thank you for visiting this link. I wanted to give this link so I could explain and bring everyone up to date because we have already been shooting for over a month now, and it's now in the finales, and it's going into month 2. So we are actually recasting one host, and we are always casting team captains. I believe we need a couple more team captains going into the next month. So to give you an idea, because sometimes the breakdowns are a little hard to understand about ADA Sport. ADA Sport stands for Animation Dance Association. It's sort of like a game show slash reality show, but it doesn't really quite fit the mold of either one. It's a new concept that's being introduced to the United States. It's just like before American Idol came on, or America's Next Best Dance Group came on, and no one really knew, about these types of shows and voting online and things like that. So this show is being presented by some producers and directors that are here from Russia, and hence why I'm doing this, because it'll make it an easier between like the language barrier and things like that. But to explain the project, it is a show that is a competition amongst animators from around the world. Now, you don't have to know a lot about animation, like the specifics of what's the difference between a 2D and a 3D animation, but they do want you to have a real passion for animation. Because if you are chosen, you have an opportunity to be with the show, exclusively and long term. Which you'll definitely have global exposure if you're chosen to do that. So they really want to make sure that you're looking at this not as another job or another acting or hosting gig, but that you really truly do have a passion for animation. Explaining the show a little bit, there are 5 team captains, so representing animation teams from all over the world. So you're kind of like the spokesperson. You are the Simon Cowell. You are the Paula Abdul that they're going to give you global exposure for as being the face of ADA Sport. This is for the team captains. So if you're team 1 and you're the Spartans, and your clip for today that's competing is from Japan, you'll be the spokesperson for Japan, introducing the clip and the animation team from Japan. And then if you're team 2, you might be team Cowboys, and your animation team might be from Sweden or something like that. At no point in time will you actually have to go and meet with the animators, because like I said, they're from all over the world, but you would need to communicate with them via online, just to make sure that who are the creators and the producers of the clips, any cool facts that you can tell for your voters, and just so you know a little bit about the clip that you're going to present for all over the world to vote for it. So you have 5 team captains. The show is shot live every single day. That's 7 days a week. The show is shot live. It shoots at 7 p.m. each night, and it runs between 7 p.m. to about 7:15 or 7:20. Give or take however long the clips are. The clips are usually anywhere between 60 to a maximum of 90 seconds a piece. So on Sunday, Team 1, Spartans, will compete against Team 2, the Cowboys, just say for instance. If Team 1 wins, then they compete against Team 3, Team 4, and Team 5, and so on. And with the same clip, and then next week they start over with a different clip. If on the first day Team 1 loses against Team 2, then Team 1 is through for the rest of the week until the next week to compete again. At the end of the last week which is at the end of the month, so you do need a month commitment for this, because your team might have a winning streak all through the month. But at the end of the month will be the finale, and it's a grand prize of $10,000. Now, the base salary for the host and the team captain is $3,000. Now, team captains, that doesn't matter if you win or you lose or anything like that. It's $3,000 base pay. If you your team with all your animation clips. You're going to have 6 animation clips that is given to you for the month. If your team scores the most points, then as a team captain, you have the opportunity to win an additional $5,000. So you can make a maximum of $8,000 for the month. So that's a pretty good deal. For the host is just a $3,000 base salary for the whole entire month. Now, the team captains need to be able to do blogging and social networking, be able to communicate with the animators. You will already be interacting with the other team captains, and they'll definitely help you in finding other animation clips and things like that. So it's a ton of fun. Once you get into it and you see these clips are just incredible, especially the ones that just are outside of the United States, are absolutely incredible. So once you get kind of into it, it's a really fun and cool gig, especially if you love animation. So you can be kind of like the face of ADA Sports, or the face for the host. Now, the host, when you come out, you'll say, "Hi, I'm your host, Nikki Horde. Welcome to ADA Sports. Today we have competing the Titans against the Spartans, and for the Titans, what do you have that your team has to present today?" And then that's when the team captains, because you've already talked with the animators and things like that, will be able to really pump it up. Now remember, you want to really pump up your team, just like any basketball team, football team, baseball team, because like you said, the more points that your team scores from the animation clips, or the more fans and the producers are also will be pumping the show and pumping you as well out there, just because it's an incentive. Because if you get more points, of course you have a 20% chance of winning the additional $5,000. So it behooves you that, even though on the first, when you first come in, they're going to give you your clips, but of course you would want to figure out a way to choose your own clips, and they have a database where other team captains can help you in learning the process and stuff. With the team captains and the host, you need to have at least a month commitment before you are shot live. They will ask you to come in for just a few hours throughout a few hours in a week. So just think of it as a part-time gig with a full-time pay, but have you come in just for a few rehearsals, so we don't just throw you out there all over the world live for the first time. So you'll be asked to do that. Now for your audition, you'll have an audition. Your callback on your audition, you need to have lots and lots of energy. We'll do an improv situation. There's no script or anything like that, because like the show is live. And then after that, there will be a callback, and that'll be an interview with the producers and the directors of the show. And then if you make it past that, then you'll have a couple of rehearsals, so they can see if you fit well overall with the rest of the team captains and things like that. So basically that's it. Just make sure you have a passion for animation. Make sure you are very natural and organic in your delivery of things, and you can check it out at www.adasport.com. That's adasport.com, and good luck to you in this audition.